Hi there, Poke fans. I am your humble host, Joseph, and you're watching Pokemon Gym Challenges. Now join me as we fight this new Voltorb and try and take it out without losing any of our Pokemon. Maybe we can get it to explode or something, or we just swap out into Swampert, who is immune to any electric type attacks. Let's see what happens over here. Because he just does a screech or something. Earthquake ought to take him out because it's electric type versus a ground type attack. And that does a decent job. Okay, escape rope. That might be handy at some point. I wonder if I actually need to take out all of these Pokemon. Oh, I think I'm actually only after all of the items over here. And it's just coincidence that some of them turns out to be a Pokemon. Voltorb specifically. Okay, so I'm stuck. Finally I get out of this little area over here. Okay, there's something there. So if any of you want to play this game in the future, if you walk on that little patch of darker ground over there, you will encounter Magnemite. Okay, that was a dive. It did a bit more damage than I was expecting it to do. Okay. Oh, don't tell me it's bloody Voltorb. Damn, it's a bloody Voltorb. Let's see if a dive can take this one out as well. Hopefully it has an explosion, like it has a Swift. I thought Swift was supposed to be one of those that hit no matter what. Why did that Swift miss? Or did the anime lie to me? Okay, let's see what we can find. Okay, this is that dark brown ground again. And yes, I do encounter another Voltorb. I wonder if I should have cut out all of these encounters. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you would like it more if I cut out all of these unnecessary encounters with Pokemon. Okay, so I can't get past there. Okay, there's a light over there. Anybody know what the light is all about? I don't know if I ever figure out what the light is all about. If any of you know what the light is about, also enlighten me in the comment section below. Okay, the running is the thing to do at the moment. Okay, I think it's about time for a max repel. Provided I can find it. There it is. There we go. Now I can explore this area in peace. Oh, there's a light again. Come on, where the hell is that light? Come on, let me through the door. Okay, I managed to get through the door. Okay, there's an item. Full heal. Might be coming in handy at some point. I mean, who knows what kind of status conditions I might encounter. Okay, so now pressing this button completes the mission I've been given in terms of new mobile. But now I'm going to spend some time trying to explore here, seeing what I can see, finding whatever items I might be able to find. Okay, that is another flippin' Voltorb. It's a pity they don't ever do explosion when I do the dive. It should work similar to dig, where if you dig down and the Pokemon does explode, the explosion doesn't hit you because you're covered in a lot of ground. In this case, you would just be covered in a lot of water, even though there isn't even any water available around here. I wonder if we ever get a key to get beyond those points over there. Okay, so you can't push the button again and have a different effect. Okay, what is this item? A metal coat. That would have come in handy if I had a Pokemon that can use it. Okay, and that's an Sapphire site. So if I play this game and I've decided to do a dragon type, then this is where I find the Ampharosite, which means that I do need to capture a what do you call it, a Mareep. Interesting. Anything on this side? No, there's nothing here. No way to get through this door either, but I think we have already reached the other side of that door. And why is this barricade over here? So as you saw over there, and as I told you before, that while I was playing this game, I didn't have a remote that was capable of performing the actions to sneak. So I would have probably been able to capture whatever Pokemon was creating that light over there if I was able to sneak. Now I don't do this mission when I do the ground playthrough, but maybe I should do this when I do this mission again. Maybe I should do a sneaky thing and see if I can see whatever is in the light, whatever produces the light. Okay, so are we going to Watson's house or his apartment, telling him about it, or what are we doing now? Yeah, this is Watson's apartment. Okay. Okay. I hope you guys are reading this. Like always, if I'm too fast for you, I'm trying to go slower because I also want to read this. Because in case there is some information that it gives us that I need. Spoiler alert, there wasn't really, but if you do need to pause it in order to read it, feel free to do so. I mean, I can't control what you do. If I was able to control what you did, then I would have had a lot more subscribers and a lot more views, and I'd be a rich man by now. As it is, I still need my day job. Okay, so where am I going now? So this only takes us down to the first floor. floor we've always been to. I wonder how I will get to the rest of the areas that I want to be at, because there are some items that I'd like to get my hands on. Okay, let's go and see what happens. I've decided to come to this island over here. I think there might be some items that I can make some use of. Okay, that's a super rappel. It's a decent rappel if I run out of the max rappels. And I am able to surf at the moment. I just heal up a bit quickly. So what am I looking for precisely? So I can't go past over there, which means I do have to pass over there. Okay, that's route 107, and it's a pity I can't get past over there. But I suppose I can't get past over there because they didn't create a map for that. Hey, where did I get the U-turn? Okay, yeah, I think I know where I got the U-turn. Oh yeah, it was on that balcony. That was the main thing I was looking for in that area. So let's activate this rappel again, and then we can go on surfing. Ah, okay, I want to fight this person. Maybe she has a sexy body in that costume. Hopefully it's a she. Oh yeah, that's a pretty body over there. Don't tell my girlfriend. Okay, let's try a twister. Okay, he does protect. Damn stupid flippin' Pilliper. I didn't mean that because I own a Pilliper myself. I'm just a bit upset because it managed to dodge my attack. I managed to dodge his attack. Bounce does slightly more than half. Ah, damn, the bloody thing roasts. Yeah, I think Kyogre is the one to deal with this because it has a electric type attack. And Pilliper is 4 times weak to electric type attacks. Ah, what was that attack? Ah, flippin' hell. It is quite irritating when they use your own strategies against you. And I mean the flippin' protect strategy. Luckily protect can't protect you every single turn, or else that would be quite irritating. At that point it is just a question of who has more PPs in their specific attacks. Luckily I dodged those two over there. The question is, where am I going? Okay, there's the ship over there. And yes, I'm going to the ship because I want to explore the ship a bit. There might be some items over here at the ship that I want. Just saving the game over here in case things go terribly wrong. Like for instance, power failure. Yes, we are struggling quite a lot with power failures in my country. Wailord, Wailmo. Wailord is the big one. This is just a beach ball. Now what attack should I use? I think I should use a different Pokemon altogether. Giga Drain ought to do the job, and luckily it does. Machoke. Seadrop ought to be able to deal with Machoke. On the other hand, Machoke can just as easily deal with Seadrop if it has a Thunder Punch or something, and I'd miss my bounce. Then Machoke is likely to win. It does a wake up slap, which didn't do very much to me. Now if I was asleep and it did a wake up slap, that is another interesting interaction I would like to try at some point. But if you do a wake up slap against a sleeping opponent, then you would do double damage. So if a wake up slap on its own does like 30 or 50 damage, if your opponent is asleep when you do a double slap, theoretically it should do 60 or 100 pp's of damage. And then all of your other calculations come into effect, like type effectiveness and resistances and all that. I wonder if that calculation is done first and then the attack is doubled or not. I would love if any of you who watch my videos on a regular basis, all 6 of you, if any of you know, I would love for you to enlighten me in the comment section below. And yes, I'm simping really hard for some interaction in the comment section because that really helps the algorithm. Maybe you can help me up to having a sufficient amount of views and subscribers in order to be able to pay some bills. Even if it isn't all of my bills. Okay, here's a scientist over here, and he gives me a scanner. As you see, I'm just exploring a bit, trying to see what there is to find. I found Rain Dance. Considering my team, this is not a very useful attack. Now if I didn't have a Kyogre, Rain Dance might be quite useful. On the other hand, if I had a Lantern, the best attacks to have on Lantern in my opinion, the best 2 attacks. I don't know about the others. I do experiment with some of the others, but Lantern is not a very strong Pokemon. But the best 2 attacks Lantern can have, considering that he has to have 2 stab attacks. Now if you bend the rules a little bit and make one of the attacks not a damage dealing attack, then you make the one attack, the water type attack, you make Soak, which turns all Pokemon it hits into water type attacks. Pokemon, not attacks, Pokemon. And then after you've hit it with Soak, then you do a electric type attack. And that would be a very effective strategy to use with Lantern in my opinion. I don't know if I have access to that moveset in this specific game. I know in the electric game I played at that specific time, that was an illegal moveset, and I just put it in at the end of the game as a test to see if I can defeat Cynthia with that moveset. I had a very decent moveset and Lantern did quite well, but obviously it fainted because Cynthia is a very good Pokemon trainer, very strong. Now these are 2 of the ladybugs that was introduced in this generation, I think. Well, the original of this generations. And they are quite pathetic. Now the other games that were made with these, that contain these Pokemon, I have them much better. With the male being an electric type and the female being a psychic or something. I might be wrong about the female one. Maybe a fire type. One of them is a fire and one of them is electric, if I remember correctly. Anyway, this is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you and goodbye.